center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. It's good.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Outside Paul. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Pass to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Now here's Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Conley with the ball. Paul with a steal. It's Booker on the wing. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 6.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Left side Conley. Bogdanovich from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. The 3, Booker. That shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Second team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Gobert passes to Conley from outside the arc.
Well, Chris Paul, a terrific defender, uses his speed well right there to cover some ground.
Sends it home from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
And the basket by Bridges.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Gobert. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Here's Booker. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Make some noise. All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud with your dance dancers. All right, fans, that was the Dance Dancers dance team. Make some noise for them, fans.
Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. And stolen by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. .144 left in the first. Conley against Paul. Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get it to go. And it's Utah the other way. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Clock at 6. Back to O'Neal. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Crowder. Booker for three. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now Mitchell. He's got 5. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 8.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Ball against Conley. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Booker. He's got 11. Crowder right side.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Can't hit it from 12 feet. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. There's the 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Paul passes to Booker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Moving it up. Here's Mitchell. And he makes it on the layup. 10 points for him.
The execution has been better lately. Do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And so in the game for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Conley against Paul. Takes it inside. And here's Crowder from the arc. The offensive rebound. And Ayton gets it to go.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. 4 on the clock. Here's Gobert. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gobert's got his first basket. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
The 3 from Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Right side Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Conley. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Chris Paul. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. For 3, O'Neal.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
A drive by Paul. Now here's Ayton. Outside Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 10-point Phoenix lead. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position. Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
A line change here for Utah. On the wing, Clarkson. He's guarded by Paul. Clarkson outside. Back to Whiteside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Whiteside's experimented a bit with his free throw shooting throughout his career, even trying jump shots from the free throw line, so still trying to find the magic recipe to be more consistent.
Booker with it, now guarded by Gay. To the inside. Ayton finds Crowder. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Assist goes
And
to
Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Clarkson against Paul. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Gay. And here's Whiteside. The kick out to Gay. Shoots over Bridges. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
To the paint. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's Paul off the drive. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here he goes. Out to Bridges from downtown. Rebound, Utah. Crowder with a steal. On the wing, Crowder. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
And so it's Phoenix. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
They've got Rudy Gay. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Utah right now. Utah trailing here. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
McGee. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for Phoenix, JaVale McGee.
Both good from the line that time. Clarkson with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Stolen by Payne. And they go to the intentional foul.
Hassan Whiteside. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Payne. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game, into the lane. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Suns ball.
And a about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Šarić. And Šarić throws it down.
Not to be denied, Dario with determination to finish.
Shooting for Phoenix.
They throw good. Šarić. The Jazz shooting just 37% so far in this one. Clarkson against Payne. Clarkson passes to Gay. Here's Whiteside. Pass to Azubuike. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
To the wing on the left. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Gay right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Azubuike. To end the run. Back to Gay. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Payne against Conley. Pass to Johnson from deep. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bogdanović into the lane. Second chance shot. Now Gobert. From deep, Conley. Hauled in by McGee.
We talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
McGee, a screen on Conley. Payne, the pass to McGee. The rebound by the Jazz. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert to stop the drought. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 13 points.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
The 3. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Paul's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Bridges on the wing and stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Conley. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 3-pointer. Bridges nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Gobert passes to Bogdanović. O'Neal on the wing, covered by Crowder. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Ball against Conley. Outside Booker, puts up a three. Doesn't go that time. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Paul. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good.
Fans, your chance dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the floor for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. The putback. It's good on the putback. That gives him a double-double.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Gobert. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Nails it from three. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Three-pointer. He's off on that one.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Mitchell, the pass to Whiteside. Here's Mitchell. 4-3. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. The three ball. And it's Crowder missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Launches a three. Pure from three-point range.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Outside Paul. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 14.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. And he commits the intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Assist from
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Conley on the attack. Pass to Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Inside. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact and he'll head to the line.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot up.
Pascal, he's checked in for Utah. Good on both. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pascal, a screen on Paul. Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Pascal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his
Give that one to Jay Crowder.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
for Utah. Eric Pascal.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Here's Booker. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Conley against Paul. Booker for three. And Pascal secures it. Utah shooting 36% for the game. Not great.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeAndre Ayton.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Booker for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Now here's Mitchell. Conley finds Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Outside Booker. The three is up. That one is off. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. The crossover. Here's Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Second chance effort. They shoot again. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance.
the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up
Here we go.
front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the free spot.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. It's a three-point game. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Here's Murray. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Bogdanovich with a screen on Porter. O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. From downtown. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. The Jazz shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Now here's Murray. To stop the run, and it's Murray with the jam.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Now here's Gobert. O'Neal from long range. The Jazz again can't hit it. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Porter passes to Barton. Bucket is good.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Mitchell left side.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to O'Neal. And chance shot, and Gobert with the lay-in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Murray. The pass to Porter. The 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz leading by 5. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hands it from downtown.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Murray. Jokic passes to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. Back to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes to Jokic, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Mitchell. He got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end.
And so it's Utah holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Jazz.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. They get it back. There's O'Neal with the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Gordon finds Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. He's looking for Gordon and finds him.
Gordon so agile in the screen and roll. Exceptional at getting position in these sets.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. He wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Here's Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell passes to Conley. Utah needs to get off the shot here. And good that time. And it's 8 points for Donovan Mitchell. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Conley. He feeds it to Bogdanovich, and stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Count the basket. Murray's got 7.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. And stolen by Barton. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Denver on D. Following the the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Off target with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
After a bunch of hard work, Barton has become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
Now here's Conley. And he drives in. And Bogdanovich out top the key. The drive by Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Fires the three. Barton with some nice D. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Utah leading by 3. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Clarkson taking his time here. Whiteside, a screen on Murray. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Clarkson against Murray. Nobody near Pascal. Another miss by Utah. The Nuggets trail by 3. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. They set the pick. Morris passes to Najee. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench. Thanks, David. And whoops.
The Nuggets, 18.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Green, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Morris. It's Najee in at the power forward. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. It's Gay on the way. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 4 on the clock. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Rebound, Utah. Nobody near Gay. Drills the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Great rhythm to Gay's pull-up jumper. Boy, that thing is smooth.
Morris dishes to Cousins. Back to Morris. To the inside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Utah shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Clarkson passes to Gay. And finished off by Gay.
Gay, an outstanding player, finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Pass to Cousins. Poked loose. Back to Morris. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Jazz leading by 3. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. He can orchestrate with the best of them.
Now the the pass to Cousins. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Cousins with the bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Pass to Whiteside. Gay scanning the floor. Back to Whiteside. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Morris outside, a 3-ball. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. The Jazz on offense. Big stretch here going 10-2. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one. And Denver the other way now. And he makes good on the layup.
A very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. Feeds it to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the 3. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 4.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Morris kicks to Cousins. Outside, Green. Passes it to Najee. Here's Cousins. This one for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Pascal inside. Pass to Clarkson. For 3. That one misses.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And here's Gay outside. Cuts off the pass. Green against Gay. Green kicks to Cousins. 1 second left. And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Jazz leading by 6. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. The pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hits the 3-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 9 now for Utah.
Bogdanovich is a versatile scorer, a threat from all over the court.
Murray against Conley. Murray the pass to Barton. And it's Murray penetrating. Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Outside Conley. Going inside. And Gobert gets to Conley. Gobert the pass to Conley. Puts up a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Mitchell wide open. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. The kick out to Barton. Jokic passes to Murray. There's the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to O'Neal beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Murray finds Jokic. And so they foul intentionally.
Rudy Gobert. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Conley. Barton passes to Murray, and he makes that one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Jazz leading by 4. Conley with it. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Barton against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Can't cash in from the left block. The Nuggets trail by 4. Down low. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
2 minutes remaining.
Murray against Conley. Stolen by Gordon. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Murray. Dives to the hoop to tie it up. And he sinks the layup. Murray's got the game tied up here for Denver.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Drills it from outside.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Murray for 3. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. Driving inside. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Barton. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
Now Conley. Over to the left wing. O'Neal from long range. Denver grabs the miss. Murray left side. Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Over Mitchell. And it's Gordon missing. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jamal Murray. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so it's Utah who strike 5 with the win. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. So here's Dallas's starting group. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Green. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Now here's Doncic. Back to Brunson. Driving in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Conley finds Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Conley. Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. The kick out to Conley. He drops it from range.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Doncic against Conley. Green for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020. It's slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Here's Doncic. The Jazz making their last shot. Outside for Green. Back to Doncic, looking to end the run, and that comes off the assist by Green.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Conley against Doncic. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Brunson with a double team to the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. No, stop him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Mitchell. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Got a piece of it. Brunson against Conley. Down low. Back to Brunson. Doncic outside. Outside, Green. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. 58 seconds left now in the first quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Doncic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Outside Brunson. To the wing, right side. Back to Powell. On the wing, Green. Pass to Doncic. From the arc, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Conley against Doncic. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Tie game here in Utah. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Now here's Green. Tight defense on him. Powell's shot is off. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Conley against Powell. Here's Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
From deep, here's Doncic. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 8 points. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
It's blocked by Gobert.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. He got a piece of it.
At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic.
That's good from Doncic.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
Man, that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
A line change here for Utah. Outside Pascal. To the paint. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Pascal.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Gay. Doncic passes to Green. Powell with it. Here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Deflects the pass. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Clarkson against Green. To the middle. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And Utah has possession. Following the score by Dallas. And Pascal, here we go. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Powell finds Green. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good for Brunson.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to Gay. Soft touch off the glass.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
And here's Doncic outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so, Allie, as always, thank you.
The Mavericks, 18.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
On the court right now for Dallas, Reggie Bullock is out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Now here's Clarkson looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Bullock. Pass to Bertans. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Gay.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Clarkson attacking. The kick out to Gay. Drives to the hoop. Pascal. That one's good for 2. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bullock. Dinwiddie outside. Now Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. The 3. Dallas again missing. The Jazz shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Clarkson for 3. Knocks down the long J. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Pass to Bullock. Outside Hardaway. With the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Outside Pascal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. An open look for Whiteside. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Well, Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Clarkson with the ball. Out left to the wing. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Whiteside drawing the double team. Pass to Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Pascal. And they'll get another chance. Clarkson outside. Back to Pascal. Here's Alexander Walker. Lets it go from deep. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. The Mavericks trailing. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Back to Dinwiddie. This for the tie.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Mavericks, Spencer Dinwiddie.
And he sinks the second. 1.5 minutes left in the third. And here's Clarkson. Outside Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Gade, pass to Clarkson. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Hardaway. For the lead. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Alexander Walker. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Pascal. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. For Dallas, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Dinwiddie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Shooting for Dallas, Spencer.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so it's Utah with it. Now here's Conley. Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Hardaway. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 1.
And your Jazz Dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Outside for Mitchell. Hits the 3-pointer. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Here's Bullock. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Over Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell with a board. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Conley with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Mitchell up top. He gets it in there. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Pass to Brunson. And And Doncic, here we go. Let's go with a three. Brunson misses. Utah leading. And here's Mitchell. From behind the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Powell. Back to Doncic. To stop the run. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Up and over Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. Bogdanovich. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 9-point Utah lead.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Pass to Green. Doncic on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall. Mitchell's got 11 points here in the second half.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Doncic passes to Powell. The kick out to Brunson. Outside, Green. Back to Brunson. Over Mitchell. Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another three, he'll be the guy.
Left side, Conley. Back to Mitchell. Takes a three. Now pulls it in.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
The kick out to Brunson. Back to Doncic. To the right side. Beyond the arc. Brunson misses. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
The three from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And here's Doncic outside. Can't get it to drop. Here's O'Neal. And here's Gobert from the arc. The Jazz again can't hit. Doncic outside. And knocks down the three.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
And so it's Utah who scrape by with the win. That was an
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K. DA, take it away. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Now here's Gobert. Mitchell looking it over. Clock at 4. Got a piece of it. From deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
You know, Doris, when we think of these teams, we think offense. What kind of game do you anticipate this being?
This is going to be a lot of fun because you've got highly skilled offensive players on both sides. Neither team will take the possession off. Thirsty scores. It's going to be punch, counter punch all night long.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Crowder the pass to Bridges. Launches it. 6 to shoot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Utah the other way. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And he gets the bucket.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. The 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Mitchell passes to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Bridges. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Conley for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Booker, right side. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. Misses at the rim.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
O'Neal against Bridges. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Takes the 3. The shot will not fall. Suns trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Ayton. The shot misses. Gobert with the defensive effort. To the left wing. Conley left side. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. And O'Neal gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
1:06 left in the first quarter. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz leading by 8. The pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Booker pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And it's Paul penetrating. Ayton inside. For by Conley. Yep, it counts.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Conley against Paul. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Suns. Paul with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Booker. Wide open. And he hits the jump shot.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Jazz up by 4. And don't go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game.
With anything, whether it's business, work.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Conley. Keeps it alive, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got his first basket of the night.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Conley against Paul. Booker with no one around misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen on Paul. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
3-point field goal.
Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Over Ayton. Gobert can't hit. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 7-point differential. Booker draws the double. The kick out to Crowder. Ayton inside. O'Neal's there. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Gobert with it. Chris Paul covering for 3. Mitchell and the Jazz another 3.
This guy came into the league as a valiant three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Bridges, no one around him. And the Suns miss again.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2
Jazz
minutes.
leading by 9. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
In the corner, Crowder with it. Pass to Ayton. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Utah needs to get off a shot here. O'Neal misses. Suns trail by 10. All up top, over by Conley, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And Utah making a change here. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eric Paschall comes in for Bogdanovich. Rudy Gay's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Mitchell against Booker. Fires the 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Suns have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
I'll tell you, let that guy get ahead of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Here's Clarkson. Right side, the pass to Paschall. Clarkson outside. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Utah with a 10-point. All right, thank you, David. Folks. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Whiteside. Eric Paschall out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Clarkson. He kicks it to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Shamet. The shot by Sharch, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Clarkson dishes to Gay. Here's Paschall. And there's the pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Fires from deep. No good on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Shamet on the wing. The dish to McGee. And Whiteside sends it back. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Clarkson kicks to Paschall. Jacks up a 3. Sharch grabs the board. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the Suns miss again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And stolen by Payne. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Johnson kicks to Payne. Out to Sharch. From deep. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Clarkson passes to Gay. Can they get it? And he lays it straight in. Gay's got his first bucket of the night.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Alexander Walker. Rudy Gay on the wing. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Here's Pascal. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
2 minutes remaining in the
Payne in the post. Banked in off the glass. Payne's got his first points in this one.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Kicks to Whiteside. Looking for Clarkson. He gets it there. Lets it go with the 3. A shot off that time.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Payne gets a wide open look. That shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Suns trail by 10. Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. A 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 15 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Booker. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Gobert gets to O'Neal. Dishes to Bogdanovich. A fader. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Here he goes. And so it's the Utah Jazz in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but
ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancers.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced to the wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ball against Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. Paul looking over the floor. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz. Ball against Conley. Paul passes to Bridges. Stolen by Conley. Here's Mitchell. Head shot off. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker with a deep 3. And it's off from 3-point range. Jazz leading by 13. Outside Conley. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Utah. On the wing, Bridges to end the run. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Utah's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. O'Neal against Bridges. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. The feed now to Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up with the Suns. Trailing by 13. There's the pass to Gobert. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Back to O'Neal. From the arc. Knocks down the three ball. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep. And the Jazz, another three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in the second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Now Bogdanovich. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Paul, no one around him. Another three for Phoenix.
How smooth is that? Boy, the pull-up jump shot by Chris Paul. What a look by him. My goodness.
Outside Conley. Fires the three. Gobert finds Conley from deep three-point range. Bridges with the board. Suns trail by 13. Paul passes to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Passes it to Gobert. For three, Mitchell. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. Phoenix has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight. That's not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Utah.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And they'll get another chance. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Paul grabs the board. And Booker puts up a deep three. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.
Tonight, great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, BA. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Murray with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Stolen by Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Jokic grabs the board. Gordon down low. He's against Gobert. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And here they come for the finish. Finished off the break.
And I like the hustle from Bogdanovic there. Getting rewarded for working hard in transition.
Last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Down low. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
It's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
Now here's Mitchell going in.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Jokic. Left side Porter. Back to Jokic. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. Gobert against Jokic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Out to the wing. Conley against Murray. 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The shot is good by Gordon.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Conley. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Gordon with the big finish.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Trying to get back on track. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gordon on the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Conley against Murray. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Murray against Conley. Now here's Murray. He's closely guarded. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Off target from 3-point range. The shot comes out, and that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 4.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Got a hand on it. Barton with it. And here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Takes it inside. Good. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Jokic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Utah trailing here. Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Inside, and stolen by Murray. Tipped. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Jokic. The rebound by the Jazz.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Picked by Bogdanovic. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. It's deflected. Porter with it. He's picked up by Conley. Gordon outside. On the wing, Porter. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Conley. And there's the drive outside Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley, he's open. The rebound by Murray. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. For Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, B.A.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Bogdanovic with it. Martin covering. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. Denver in the lead.
2 minutes remaining.
Blocked.
2 minutes.
Right side, Bogdanovic. Oh, they need this. And it's good on the layup. Bogdanovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
For Utah, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Gobert. There's a minute 26 left in the half. Conley finds Gobert. Driving to the basket. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. A big group substitution here for Utah. Haskell, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. Gay comes in for O'Neal. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Murray passes to Jokic. Up top, Porter, defended by Gay. The Nuggets with another miss. For Utah, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has is important in today's league for him to stay around.
The Jazz making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Murray against Clarkson. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
36 seconds left in the first half of this one. Clarkson with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Whiteside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Intercepted. And here comes the break. And a two-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
So a tie game here. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Rudy Gay. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Clarkson in at the point.
Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Clarkson. Up top, Whiteside. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Clarkson. For the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Clarkson against Morris. Cousins down low. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Cousins has gotten his first basket of the night. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Alexander-Walker. And here's Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. Drills it from deep. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, decision-making is a big part of Jordan Clarkson and how he can impact the game. That time made a very nice read.
Here's Naji. Outside for Green. Cousins with the screen. Green, the pass to Cousins. There's the triple. The shot by Naji, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Gay attacking. Pass to Whiteside. Gay is screen on Cousins. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. To the inside, Naji, and he goes in for the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's Alexander-Walker. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 3.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
Cousins with it. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul.
Jordan Clarkson.
That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Here's Naji. Soft touch off the glass.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And Clarkson, here we go. Kicks it out to Paschall. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Now here's Whiteside. Checked by Cousins.
Number 3. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Paschall, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Pass to Naji. 6 to shoot. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Paschall. Now Whiteside. Pass to Gay. This one for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Morris passes to Cousins. Back to Morris. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Out to the right wing. From 11 feet away. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Whiteside. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Clarkson, left side. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's and now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the one. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Utah leading. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Porter's shot is off. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Conley drops in the 3. Conley's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Utah's gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Barton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 9.
In the first half, they shot a little over 30% from the field. But since the break, they've really managed to improve in that area.
Here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray that time.
Nuggets, Jamal.
And Murray drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. And he drives in. Pass to O'Neal. Porter against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Murray with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Jokic passes to Murray. Up and over Conley. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Porter. Out to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Denver. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Gobert passes to Conley. Launches it. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Bogdanovich against Jokic. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Pass to Bogdanovich. O'Neal on the wing. Now here's Conley. Fires for 3. The 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Barton gets it to go.
Will Barton catches the ball. A great job of squaring up. And the defense better be aware of him there.
Murray against Conley. Gobert on the high post. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Porter pulls it in.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set where they're allowing him to settle in.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, no good! Unable to win this run. Jokic in the post. Defended by Gobert. Barton pass to Porter. Murray against Conley. Outside for Porter. To take the lead. Cash.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Conley passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. You have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Hassan Whiteside.
On the wing, Barton. Checked by Mitchell. And that's an intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
13 foul. At the line for your Nuggets.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Will Barton, tough to guard, given his height and his speed.
Calm under pressure at every point here means a lot.
So a close game sees Denver taking. Thanks, Allie. Great interview.
For sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now Mitchell, after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Finney-Smith. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now, here is O'Neal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
Nice
foul.
work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Here's Brunson. Off target from 3-point range. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Conley with the 3. That one doesn't go. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from DP. Doncic kicks to Green. Pass to Finney-Smith. Conley against Doncic. 5 on the clock. Pass to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Powell, and finally they hit one.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they get a few. We'll see if they can get on the roll from out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Conley dishes to Gobert. For three, Mitchell connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Brunson. He kicks to Green.
In the first 2 minutes.
And the pass to Powell. Here's Brunson. That one off the back iron and out.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. And Gobert kicks to Conley. From deep. And Utah, another three.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now here's Green. Doncic finds Powell. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up from deep. Green. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Conley into the lane. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. The tray. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Passes to Powell. Gobert brings the double team. Brunson against Mitchell. The three for Doncic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Blocking foul called on Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Doncic, stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell with it. Now Green defending.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 6.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Conley feeling it out. Back to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Again, Mitchell missing.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Now, here is O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. Gobert with a terrific move and a bucket. Gobert's got his first points of the night.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Green against O'Neal. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Out to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Jazz leading by 5. Outside Conley. That's to Gobert. For 3, Mitchell. The Mavericks pull it in. Green with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Finney-Smith. That 3 off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Conley against Doncic. Here's Bogdanovich. The pass to O'Neal. And there's the drive. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Hits it from 3-point range.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eric Pascal comes in for Bogdanovich. Rudy Gay's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Bertans passes to Bullock. Back to Bertans. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Bertans kicks to Bullock. And a miss there on the triple.
Dallas foul. Davis Bertans.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
The Jazz making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Pascal drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here is Hardaway. And stolen by Whiteside. Hardaway with the steal. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. There's the pass to Marjanovic. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. For 3, Bullock. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bullock's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
It could go. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we... All right, David, thank you.
24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Reggie Bullock. Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. It's good, and the Jazz lose, cut to just 1 point on the basket from Marjanovic.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Pass to Bertans. Hardaway kicks to Bertans. Outside Hardaway. Utah with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 3. Dinwiddie dishes to Hardaway. Pass to Bertans. He feeds it to Dinwiddie. And stolen by Whiteside. Gay scanning before. Off target from outside. Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Dinwiddie outside. Kicks to Bullock. Over in the corner, Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Now the pass to Clarkson. Haskell with a screen for Clarkson. Pass to Gay. So the wing on the left. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Mavericks trail by 3. Dinwiddie right side. Hardaway kicks to Bullock. Back to Hardaway. Knocks it loose. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Jazz lead by 5.
On the fast break, Clarkson, like a gazelle. Nobody can stop him.
Dinwiddie finds Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Now here is Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. To end the cold streak. Utah with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Alexander Walker passes to Pascal. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. It's Hardaway with the drive. Here's Bertans. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Bertans got his first basket.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's Clarkson. Dishes it to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now, here's Bullock. Outside Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. And now Utah, fast break. Gay with no one around. No good on the 3. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Pascal. Kicks it out to Gay. Here's Whiteside. Passes it to Pascal. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Hardaway. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gay.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force. I love it.
And we've reached the end.
All right, rookies coming out of the court. Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Doncic missing. Utah leading. Mitchell in the corner. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. Here's Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And the dunk by Doncic.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here is Conley for the 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Mitchell wide open. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Doncic passes to Pop. Doncic with it. Now defended by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Conley outside. From 11 feet away, up again, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. And now a 5-point Jazz lead.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Now here's Green. Out to Doncic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal with it. Back to Gobert. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen for Bogdanovich. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Now, here's Mitchell. Now the dish to Gobert. It's stolen by Green. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Stolen by Michael Conley. And here they come. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Doncic, no good.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
The pass to Brunson. Dallas, no good that time either. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And it's schedule missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Brunson kicks to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. On offense, here are the Jazz. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Lets the three fly. And they recover it. 2-second difference between shot clock and gameplay. From past the arc, laces one from 3.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3 ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. They